Hey, I'm KettleBell. Welcome to my channel, Grip, Hike and Spike. Today's video is about the incredible fighter, Demetrious Johnson. In the Flyweight division, he has won the UFC titles multiple times, defended the title multiple times before losing it, and then moving on to ONE FC and also winning the ONE FC Flyweight titles as well. What an incredible fighter. He's a father of two, married to a beautiful woman, and he also uses kettlebells to do MMA training. So before we get on to looking at that exercise, just the one exercise today, let's check out Demetrious. Just absolutely, he's kicking the shit out of people.
Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Let's look at that exercise that Demetrious Johnson is using, which is the KettleBell Dead snatch. The variation that he's using is a variation of the KettleBell Dead snatch, which is the hanging dead snatch. But before you get to the dead snatch, there's a precursor. You need to be able to do the dead clean. Okay, so the dead clean setup. What we want to do is step up to the kettlebell and put your toes in line with the kettlebell, not in front of it, not at the back of it, but just in line. So the kettlebell sits right in line with your toes, right in dead center. Also, you want that kettlebell handle to be on an angle, okay? It doesn't have to be a perfect angle of 45 degrees, but in an angle so that your hand will fit through the window. And the reason, because when I talk about the window of the kettlebell, you want to be able to get your hand through that window when you lift it. Okay, so if we got it on an angle, it's so much easier to do. Now from here, I grip the floor with my bare feet. My toes are gripping the floor already. From this position too, we hinge at the hips like a deadlift. Okay, so if you remember how to deadlift, if you run your hands along your thighs till you get past your knees, and you can't go anymore, there's your deadlift position. From here, we're going to grip the kettlebell with your fingers. We are using the monkey grip, loose thumb, fingers only gripping the kettlebell, okay? So from this position, we are just going to stand up like we're doing the deadlift, but we're going to clean it first, get it into that racked position. So from here, drive up through the floor, your feet through the floor into your core to lift that kettlebell, and drive, and again, and drive. Now you want that handle or your hand to slip through the kettlebell handle, okay? So when it comes up, you want it to go and to slip in there and sit nicely in your bicep pocket, okay? Again, from the front view, on the angle, kettlebell on the angle, feet in line, dead clean, drive up and shoot your hand through. Again, alternate. When you alternate, remember, you've got to alternate that handle too. So the handle's on the right angle. Okay, so that's your dead clean. Now, let's go to the dead snatch. Dead snatch, everything is the same. It's just an extension. We end up, okay, in the press position, okay? So that press position is the final position of the kettlebell. That's the height of it. So from here, you want to follow the same steps. Kettlebell on the angle, toes in line, hinge, monkey grip, and drive through the floor to your core. But instead of resting in that clean position, we're going to keep going up, and you punch or shoot your hand through the handle at the top. Now, go back into the rack position, and then again, because you'll learn how to use it to go back into that rack position, okay? And then again, drive up and shoot. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but here again, drive and shoot. Okay, one more, and drive, shoot. Okay, and pop it back down. Now, Demetrious takes it to the next level, where it's hanging, okay? So, everything's exactly the same, except for one little small movement, but I'll show you first. Go from here, drive it up as before, but we're gonna pop that bell around and shoot it up again. So the bell comes around, and so basically the kettlebell is coming over the top of the hand and ending up in this position. So from this position, okay, from that position, it rolls over and we grip it, let it naturally fall to the floor, right, and then again, come up, we go up into that position, and then the bell goes over the top of your hand so you can land that kettlebell. So here we go, right, pop it up, and then hang, and we're hanging, we're not going to the dead position, and pull it up, and hang, oof, and then over the top, hang, drive up, remember these cues, and drive, and pop it back. Okay, I hope that helps. One more time, right, up, and over, and up, and over, and up, one more, and over, okay? You don't want that kettlebell slamming into the back of that, in the back of your head, okay? That's why it's on an angle. You just want to slip in there for safety reasons and for longevity. Okay, great exercise to use. Let's see a variation to it. Okay, we can do doubles. Same thing again. It's a real powerful exercise, strength exercise. From here, we go up. Okay, so let's just do the clean, right? And we can go to the snatch, and pop it over, and snatch, and pop it over, and snatch. But of course, before you get to the point where you're doing two, learn how to do it correctly and safely using the one kettlebell. Great exercise to use, powerful exercise for grappling, grip strength, hip power, core power, quad and glute strength. Add that to your workout. Thanks guys for joining me today on grip, hike and spike. I hope you enjoyed that exercise. It's a great exercise. I showed you how to do the dead clean, dead snatch, and also the hanging dead snatch. You can just make a workout from those three exercises alone with the little variations to it. And we know that, you know, MMA fighters, combat fighters, rugby players, netball players love using kettlebells to train, to keep them fit and strong. Okay, so enjoy watching Demetrious Johnson. He's now with ONE FC, ONE Championship. It's an excellent organization, and he's still doing well. He doesn't have the title anymore, but he's a great fighter still. But he'll get that title back. Anyway, thanks to Demetrious Johnson for today's content. And before you go, remember to like and subscribe, and also check out more clips of Demetrious Johnson just smashing people.
Live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine, need time.